So come August 2019, I cooked for 75 hours non-stop, producing 450 recipes.
I don't know what is there a way that is there food that do you have a specific taste of food? Do you say that this is my favorite food?
Yeah, I do. Okay, for me, I love to work with spices. And my favorite food, okay, my signature food is Korean beef bulgogi.
What's up, my people? It's your girl Benny, and welcome back to the Benny Experience. At Benny's, we always have to experience something. We always have to have fun, interact, and do all that. Karibu sana Chef Maliha.
Asante sana, nashukuru.
Ningependa tu ujiintroduce kidogo, hata kama nimekuintroduce kidogo, useme history yako na kitu kama hiyo, kama 1 minute.
Okay, my name is Chef Maliha Muhammad, born and raised in Mombasa, Kenya. I am a single mom of 2 beautiful daughters, and I'm a culinary instructor. I teach people how to cook. I do cooking classes. I do catering services. I'm a private chef. People hire me, take me to their vacations, and I cook while they have their vacations.
Wow.
And also, I'm a mentor for youth as well. I go to high schools and I do mentoring for the kids as well. Yeah.
Congratulations. I don't know where to start.
Thank you.
Should I start from 45 hours or where should I start? Like, how was it? How is your journey of being a chef? How did you decide for you to go and start cooking all those hours? How was it hectic? You know, I have a million questions. I don't know where to start, but let's start from how did you become a chef and, you know, all the journey that has been with you?
I was working for an NGO company, and being a chef, I was cooking for 100 employees every single day. But I told myself, like, there's more to me than just meets the eye. Yes, I can know how to cook, and I love cooking, but it's a 9 to 5 job. So what's more? I wanted to do something more. Then I came to realize in a YouTube account, YouTube, where I was doing all my work. Because YouTube is my school.
Wow, that is where you do your classes on YouTube?
No. That is where I learn recipes from different chefs, different cook. And
you're not serious? You didn't go to your chef class before the YouTube?
No. I never. I'm self-taught.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a self-taught chef. And yeah, when I saw this chef from America, he cooked for 68 hours, and that was like a huge tube light in me. I told myself, if he can do for 68, I can do more. So I applied for 75 hours. And you know, Guinness World Record, it takes 3 months for them to accept your application, which they in turn receive application from everybody around the world. So if they do receive accept your application, means there is something there that's calling out to you. Yeah. So come August 2019, I cooked for 75 hours non-stop, producing 450 recipes.
I don't know what is there a way that is there food that do you have a specific taste of food? Do you say that this is my favorite food?
Yeah, I do. Okay, for me, I love to work with spices, and my favorite food, okay, my signature food is Korean beef bulgogi. So it's another version of nyama kukaanga in Kenya.
In Kenya, okay.
Yeah, but it is Korean beef bulgogi, or you can say nyama wet fry. But now we have honey, we have vinegar, we have bell peppers, and sesame seed to make it more special.
Wow, so the Korean food, maybe that takes me to another question, like, where are you originally from?
My dad is half Ugandan. My late mom is half Iranian and half Tanzanian. Yeah, but I tell myself I was born and raised in Mombasa.
So your Swahili is as good as your English. That is what you're trying to say.
My Swahili is not good. Nikianza kuongea Kiswahili inaharibika. Then I start to, I think so much of not to mess up. But then I'm fluent in English because I went to Jeffrey Academy High School and Kiswahili was not a subject. So sikupata ile Kiswahili sanifu.
Yeah. Oh, so yours is a street taught Swahili.
Exactly.
You hear people talk and then you get into the whole.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh. So let me take you back. Okay. You have kids in the house.
Yes,
when let's say the day that you were cooking, you cooked for that is almost 3 days to be precise.
For 75 hours. Yeah, 3 days and few hours.
Few hours.
Yeah.
So how did they receive you? How did they feel? Our mom is cooking all day, you know.
I have very supportive daughters because they want to see you shine. They want to see you go out there and do something. Because now, if their mom can do it, my firstborn daughter, she does not like to cook. She will cook because she has to eat.
Wow.
But she wants to become a French high school teacher because she's really, really good in French. And my second born, I asked her like 2 months ago, do you want to become a chef? He's like, no, no, no. Me, I want to become a pilot. So she set her eyes in becoming pilot.
All the time.
Yeah, so I'm hoping maybe one of my grandchildren will take
like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, you have recipes. The day you cooked, did you mix your recipes, all of them together, or did you have like a structured way to cook, or just started and that was it?
Yeah, you see, for every 12 hours, I had a target of cooking 60 to 65 recipes in that 12 hours. So when I'm cooking, I'll be cooking with 6 gas stove burners. I have a griddle, a hot plate, a deep fryer, and also ovens. So if I'm going to cook food, niko na masufuria sita, niko na deep fry na karanga, oven niko na pizza ndani. So I'm constantly moving around the kitchen. I don't just section myself into one place only. So ukiangalia, you produce a lot of food, and then I had like a whiteboard. Every time I cook a food, I cancel it out. So in the back of my mind, I know I finished these types of recipes. So once I go to my rest break, my sous chef will come and write down the next shift recipes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've seen something on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen it. Whereby chefs are cooking them, they are, it's like they're competing of who cooks the best meal. How does it come out? Have you ever thought of yourself doing something like that?
These days they take me in as their culinary judge.
Wow.
There are people who do cooking competitions,
exactly.
baking competitions.
Yes.
So I go out there and become a judge. Yeah, so in competition, we chef bana wewe utachukua hizo pesa, tutaki. We are just gonna hire you for you to become a judge.
Wow.
So ile category ya kusema mimi sasa I'll be competing out there, it is not going to be in that level. If I will compete, it will be in a worldwide level.
Wow. Have you ever cooked a bad meal?
Me, maybe I will burn onions.
No, that's impossible.
Maybe then was chukizi. My onions, I don't want to use burnt onions, so you throw away and start all over again. But usually it's there. And with the chef, if they have a slight mistake, they will change the dish name. Kama ukifanya wali kama mashendea, you will add green grams, and now you'll change the name to mseto.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you had like a curry, but mbaya ukika maji nyingi, you're not going to call it stew.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be something different.
It will be something different.
Have your kids ever tasted food and said, "Hey, mom, Leo, you've not cooked a good meal"?
Yeah, they do once in a while, but that's only when I have my periods.
What happens during that time?
Because I'm grumpy, I'm annoying, I'm irritated with everything, and I've been teaching students how to cook. When I come home, they're like, we don't want chips or noodles, we want food, and they're like, please, I'm tired. And my daughter's just come from college, and she's like, mom, mimi pia nimechoka. Sasa umechoka, mimi nimechoka. This 10-year-old who is going to cook now food?
So you cook food.
I cook
in
food.
The Middle East, not food.
And I say, ma, hii si kama wewe. They know my taste.
They know your taste.
They'll just tell they're the worst, or should I say the best critics of food. They just speak their mind.
Wow.
Ama hii si kama siku zile. Leo umechoma leo. Yeah.
Hiyo ni possible kuelewa, lakini tuseme Kenyan food. Tuko na Kenyan food, tuko na food tumetooza.
Yes.
Which is the best food you could rank in Kenya that you feel this is an indigenous food, it was developed in Kenya. So you read all the recipes.
Yes.
And this is our Kenyan own favorite.
Perhaps mokimo.
From the Kikuyu community.
Mokimo, alafu tuko na Githeri,
Wow.
tuko na Matoke,
Wow, from Kisii.
tuko na tilapia fish also
From you,
fried, and we have samaki kupaka from Mombasa,
of course.
biryani also,
from Mombasa.
and now we have pilau njeri.
How is that? How is that? That is the one mixed with
tomato, carrots, pilipili mboga,
mixed.
dania, mix them, gather them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you were to give someone a quick food that they could not take minutes to prepare, maybe they're late to a meeting or doing something, and then you want to recommend, which food would you recommend?
I will tell them that if you have like chicken breast, you can cut them into strips, and then you can cut your carrots into strips. You can cut your bell peppers, red, green, or yellow, into strips, and your onions. So now you start with the onions in a frying pan. You'll add your garlic and you saute, and then you add your chicken, and you just cook until it's tender. Then you add soy sauce. You'll add soy sauce and a little bit of honey with black pepper and a little bit of salt, and then the last thing you will add is your bell peppers, the colored bell peppers. So you're going to have a stir fry. And then you can have like these noodles, and you boil them, and then toss them around with your chicken stir fry, and
I'm already lost.
You have a really quick fixer up.
My last question on your recipe. Have you ever cooked without having a recipe for food? Just cooking, put your onions, mix everything, and cook.
You can do that, but sometimes you can get lost because now you utajikuta umetia maziwa mala and cooking cream, but now you cannot mix the two. So now what are you making really? Are you making butter chicken or you're making chicken masala? So as a chef, you need to understand the hot spices, the cold spices as well, and you need to understand what you're making in advance.
Will you ever want to be employed in a 7-star hotel, or it's just your own thing you're good with it?
In a 7-star hotel, I would like to go out there and showcase my culinary expertise. So that they can also learn a thing or two, and I can learn from them. But my goal is to teach people out there, because now I want to teach people and I want them to learn as well, because so many people say cooking is a chore, it's so tedious, I don't like it. So ile mentality nataka tuitoe, and people want instant, everything is so instant. Wamesahau the traditional authentic way of cooking, so that if I'm cooking here, I want the nyumba kumi huko
to know your cooking.
Wajua Maliha amepika. But now everything is done in I don't say it is a bad thing, but now tumesahau mambo zetu za zamani. Zama za zamani.
Ongea na kuna watazamaji wa Kenya, kuna supporters wako wa kupika, kuna wale wasichana unataka kumenta, umesema uko na mentorship program. Kuna hao watu wote.
I would like to tell them that go fight for your dreams. Nobody's going to fight for their dreams except yourself. Believe in yourself and work hard. Don't do 80% beast mode. Go 120% beast mode. Do the best you can do and never give up. People are going to be naysayers. They are going to tell you not to do stuff, but don't give up. Trust in the process. God is there with you all through the way. And for those who are out there, they want to send in their donation in cash or in kind, send your donation through my M-Pesa number 0706 349 213. A little goes a long way. All this food that I will be cooking are not sold, but donated to all the orphanages around my area, to rehab centers and nursing home, and the street kids. So no food is going to be sold. So your money is going to feed a hungry child.
So you mean the food that was cooked for 75 hours was given
donated. I never accepted any form of money, people coming in with their tickets or buying food. We will not sell any food. Strictly we will invite orphanages to come and enjoy the food. where I'm cooking. And you know, one time there's this orphanage, they enjoyed their meal and they sang for me a song.
Wow.
And I was so touched by this song that I was so like, you know, okay, it made me cry as well.
Awesome. Guys, you have handles, of course, on
Yes.
Instagram and YouTube. You can give them.
My social media handles in Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Did I forget another one?
Yes, YouTube.
YouTube channel, Chef Maliha Muhammad. You will find me there. And yeah, cannot wait to converse with you.
Wow, guys, it's one-on-one with the one and only Chef Mali. Mimi Kenya sijui kupika. To be honest, ni keki. I always burn mine over and over. I love cooking, but I don't do it often. So I will come for the recipe. Make sure that you watch this episode to the end. Support Chef Mali and the government. Yeah, you said they haven't supported you, right?
Not yet. But I'm hoping the media online can reach out to them and they will come calling me.
Okay, si rahisi kuingia Guinness Book of Records. So I say, you don't know how that feels like. Make sure that you support Chef Mali all the way, and thank you and peace out. It was awesome hosting you.
Thank you.